Alright, hey there everybody, this is Sucky Gamers here, and today in this video I'm going to show you a ace that I had on Mirage. Now this ace was, um, there at one point there's a lot of people alive, but first I'm going to show you the whole round and show you the whole ace without me saying anything. And then I'm gonna break down my thought process throughout the whole ace because a lot of my teammates died at the beginning of the round, so it was basically like technically it could be considered like a 1v5 clutch because I literally killed every single person on the other team. I had a person alive. It was like a 2v5 at some point in the round, but yeah, let's just play it, and then after I play it, I'll tell you my thought process throughout the whole thing. So let's just watch the round. Oh, and another thing, I'm sorry if the HUD is annoying. I want to keep it up because I don't know, it just helps, I guess. Because I know it's kind of annoying because it kind of clutters the screen a little bit, but anyway, yeah, let's just watch it silently.
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Okay, so that was the entire ace. Now let's go back and I'll tell you what I was thinking because there's a couple points there where I don't know, you might not really notice, but I'll explain. First of all, I mean, my teammates were doing a hit. My plan was to lurk, B, watch for people that push through apps. Reason being is because, well, my teammate went out mid with, I don't know, okay, he had an op. But my plan was just to lurk here in B apps a little bit, just lurk around underpass and whatnot, because I think if I remember right, they always like to push underpass a decent amount this map just at random points, so I would just watch it. And not only that, when your teammates are doing an A hit, there's a chance that there's a player on B that'll just push through apps and like clear it out and go underpass to connector or even like top mid to connector or something. So if I were to lurk, I'd be able to catch at least one rotator to A if my teammates successfully take it. So yeah, that was my thought process at the beginning of the round. And obviously they're gonna smoke off B apps, and I mean there's no reason to push that. And then this guy was actually peeking underpass like I thought he might, but he like just missed me. He like literally walked away like right when I came. And as you can see, two people on my team just died at A. Which That's kind of shitty because they died. They have like a half buy right now, and we had like a full buy, and he just got a double with a UMP. So anyway, so I'm just kind of slow walking underpass here, trying to go up here, stay close to window, make sure I don't get shot from there. Um, I don't know if this guy right here, I don't know if he was called out by our guy that was opping mid, but he decides to peek mid because they literally have nothing. They knew they got a double kill on A, and we have a guy in T-spawn. We have a guy just passively watching connector. I think I'm not 100% sure. Apparently he wasn't watching connector. Hold on, let me check. Let me change this guy. What's he doing? He's watching the push mid. Okay. So he wasn't even watching connector. So this guy comes out connector peeking mid trying to, get some sort of information because they literally see nobody right now. So this guy comes out, that's an easy kill. And then what happens is I've done this before. I actually have another video on my channel. I get a kill and instantly I move position. Because this guy, he could probably see me on his death cam for one. And he could have called me out that I went back underpass. So I go underpass, and I actually was going to throw a grenade right there, but it didn't work because, I don't know, I was just flash and everything. And I jump a couple times, and I fake that I make a lot of noise. I fake that I'm going to go underpass to, possibly B apps, but I don't. And I know that, okay, usually, let me, where is it? How do you bring up the map? I don't remember. Okay, there we go. First of all, when there's people on B, usually people play B. One is usually here at Van, like he is right now. He's watching B apps from Van. And one's usually Cat or Arches to B. So, by faking back down this way like I did, oh shit, hold on. By faking back underpass like I did, there's two things that can happen to these two people that are playing B. This guy, if he hears it, or if this guy playing Cat calls it out, he's like, okay, yeah, he's going back underpass to B apps. Well, this guy might be like, huh, well, if he's going back to B apps, I might push up, hide in a corner, or actively peek the stairs. Wait, hold on, this is kitchen. You might, push up, actively peek the stairs here, and try to kill me. Or this guy, he might push up, like he did in this case, and try to, peek underpass here, and try to get a kill, or completely jump down Cat and just peek underpass like this. So basically, what me making a bunch of noise telling the other team that I'm going back underpass does is it could either bring this guy out, or since this guy was playing Cat, it brought him out here. And what that will do is if I commit to the fake, I can watch this angle and try to kill this guy, or I can come back, which I did, and I can peek up here to try to find this Cat guy looking at underpass. So, back to the ace here. What happens is I come back, slow walk, and I peek up, and I see the guy. He got pushed out because he thought I was going back underpass, and since he didn't see me right away, he was looking at other things because he's just right out in the open, and it was an easy kill. So that bait on that guy was pretty successful. So what I did here again was I tried to fake underpass, which I didn't this time, and I actually went up here, tossed a grenade because I thought that guy might have pushed out like I was saying before, and he didn't. He did push up. He's in apps right now, or he's just outside of apps, but he did push up a little bit. So I flashed out. I didn't realize that my guy was mid, so I really didn't need to waste that flash. This guy in the chat accuses me of walls, which that wasn't the case at all. As I explained, I was trying to bait people out of positions to easily predict where they might be. So anyways, I'm coming up mid. This guy is still passively holding. Literally, my teammates are basically doing nothing at this point. So I see this guy mid at the window. I spray him down. And then this guy goes into connector with an op. He dies to that guy. He calls him out. I turn, spray him down. And then I'm going B. This guy's still holding abs. And he tries to kill me. I honestly, I mean, I had no idea he was going to be there. And as soon as I got shot, I was like, alright, he's B, he's B. I noticed that we only have 26 seconds left at this point. Like, right here, I remember looking at the clock. This guy on my team, they left bomb. He left bomb, and it's in T spawn still. So that's super unfortunate. I'm going, I call it out. My teammate says purple, which is this guy right here. He's like, why don't you go get the bomb? He's like, you need to go get the bomb in plan A. And he doesn't get the bomb, and he goes through market to try to kill this guy eventually, but you'll see that. And right here, I decided that I didn't have enough time to retrieve the bomb and plant. So, I was like, I literally have to like hunt this guy down because there's no way I'm going to make it. And we'll see here. Alright, I'm Cat. We'll see how long it takes to get the bomb. Okay, take 15 seconds to get the bomb. And then to plant A, let's say I plant default. That's kind of bad, but that's like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 23 seconds, exactly. Give or take this little mess up right here. But basically, if I went all the way around, picked up the bomb, tried to plant an A, I literally would not have enough time to plant the bomb because you need 3 seconds to plant it, obviously. So I made the decision not to go get the bomb. Let's actually see if my guy had time even. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, alright. If he went through here, blah blah. Boom. 9 seconds, and then he'd have to go back. 7 seconds. So he actually had enough time. 16, yeah, he had enough time to plant. But he didn't. Like I said, he just committed to here. But I definitely wouldn't have had enough time. So what I did now is I was like, I have to hunt this guy down. Like, there's no other way. As you can see, I'm like, nah, dude, I don't have enough time. And my guy is just watching. He didn't go get the bomb, even after my teammate told him he should. He dies to that guy in market, and I'm just like, 10 seconds left. I literally have to run at this guy. This guy comes out here, and I kill him, and I get the ace with only a couple seconds left. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Besides, let me go back a little bit and fast forward. Yeah, so that was my decision to not get the bomb. Purple could have got the bomb, but obviously, like I said, he didn't get it even after our teammate told him he should. So let me fast forward real quick back to that part. There was another thing that I had in my head right there when I killed that last guy. Okay, so this guy that just killed my teammate didn't see the bomb, so my initial thought was that I could pretend, like, since this guy has never seen the bomb, there's a chance, and he just killed that guy, you know, he might think that, you know, the last guy, he probably has the bomb. So I didn't try to slow walk, I just ran into B. And I was hoping that this guy that was in market would hear my footsteps and he'd be like, okay, this guy is running at B, like he has to plant and he's going to plant the bomb at B. But in reality, I didn't have the bomb at all. So my initial plan was to maybe run to B site and get on B site and have this guy hear me and him, think like, oh, yeah, he's about to plant, even though I don't even have the bomb. And then I just peek him and get the kill because, he'd want to peek the guy that's about to plant the bomb because it's like a free kill. But anyway, it's not what happened. I just ran up and I saw him through marking me there. So yeah, that was my ace. Basically with just 1v1 individual battles the entire time, and I guess my ace clutch technically because my teammates were basically useless the entire round. Like I don't think they really did like anything at all except for, you know, revealing the position of like one guy that I killed. And yeah, that was basically the anatomy of my ace. So I hope you enjoyed this video and me explaining, my thought process during the whole round and everything, and maybe you picked up on something that you might um, be able to use when you play the game. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.